Morning. I'd like to share with you what Bar Above Pilates Focus is. It's a program which concentrates on a functional approach to vertical, meaning standing Pilates and bar training that simulates Pilates apparatus. We will integrate Pilates alignment, breath, and core activation for each and every bar exercise we will be using, and it will lengthen and strengthen the body. So this might not be your normal exercise program, but it's one that you will learn to love because you know that your body will be taken care of, that it takes care of what our body needs. So let's start today. Like in every class, I do the myofascial release. So I'm going to get my ball. You can use a tennis ball. I'm going to be using a massage ball for this. So where can you get your massage balls? I've seen them in Shopee and Lazada. I'm not sure how hard they are. I'm not sure if the lacrosse balls that they do sell are too hard. So start with a tennis ball, and when you need something harder, you can experiment with the balls that you need. So I'm going to start with this. So we're going to stimulate your fascia on your feet. So I'm going to put the ball down on the ground, and we're going to start with the close and opening of the feet. I have a separate video on this, so please take a look at that video and try to remember the exercises. What I've done is I've just done these very simple exercises, 5 minutes worth. Okay, so and I've just said 5 of each exercise. So from that, we're going to go in between each toe, which are the metatarsals of the feet. And then again, we're going to press down, close and open. And each metatarsal. When I've been doing the Pilates focus exercises regularly with Leslie and learning how to teach it to you, I've incorporated these ball stimulation of the feet massage. And I've seen an improvement on my performance and my body after or during the exercise. So it's really worth doing them. So I press down, then I go from the top and bottom of the foot to the pads, to the heel. And if you need to hold on to something, go ahead and vigorously rub. Okay. Let's do that again. Press down. I used to think that I really didn't need it, or if you're an athlete, you say, that's nothing, or if you've been exercising for a long time, you think that you don't need it, but I tell you that it's a necessary thing to do before you work out or even go for a walk or a run. Good. Right, let's go to the other foot. Okay. Close and open. So if you want to read up on the foot massage or the myofascial release, go ahead and research and how these will help you. And also, you want to read up on reflexology, foot reflexology. You know that there are so many parts of that under the foot, the soles of the feet, which are attached to the different parts of our body. So I'm going to go to the middle of the foot. Balance is an issue, so I'm going to step it off for a minute and press down and go from top to bottom and then stimulate it. One more time, press down. And then go from top to bottom, and Cardi comes in. Good morning, Cardi. You think this is your ball? This is my massage ball. What did you do with all the tennis balls I gave you, huh? Good. Okay, let's step off the ball. And I just want you to reach down and see you feel looser, especially in the hamstring and the calves. Just be there for a moment, pick up your ball, and come up. So if you need a second foot stimulation or foot fascia work, you can do them again later on in the day, especially if you feel tightness in your hamstring and your calves. So do this every single day or even twice a day, and you'll see a fascia release. We prepared our feet and our body for the workout. So what do we need today? We're going to be using a Pilates ring, which you can also get in Shopee or in Lazada. I'm not sure if they have it in the sports store. So it's called a Pilates ring or a magic circle. Okay? So if you don't have this, you can just use your own body resistance, or you can even use hand weights in its place. We'll be using a tube ring as well. So I have them on my bar. Of course, you'll need a bar or steady surface. What I love about the booty kicker, and it's the one from Bar Above, is that it can hold my body weight as I do weight-bearing exercises. If you don't have it, you can use your ledge. And if you need to hang your tubing, you can hang it on your banister, okay? I'll be needing a bender ball or a playground ball, and I'll be needing a glider as well. So these are some of the toys we use to replicate your Pilates equipment. So we're going to start out today with a warm-up. So I'm going to use my ring for this, and I can use my bender ball too between my knees. Okay. So you don't need to put the bender ball between your knees, but what it does is that it starts to stimulate also your inner thigh muscles. So let's start with squats. Toes and knees facing front, and you're just going to squat down. So let me show you the proper squat. As you come down, your buttocks lean back and come up. Okay? So as you come down, if you lift your toes, you're able to, that means the weight are on the heels. So let's use our ring for this. I'll show you my side view first. I'm going to squat. Our squats don't have to be very deep at this point, since we're just warming up the body. I'm doing 12. So I'm going to stay down in my chair position, so I'll face you for this one so you can see. And the movement will be like you're rowing to the side, coming down, up. So waking up your oblique muscles as well. You can stay down if you want to wake up your quadricep or front of the thighs just a little more. Okay, and you can also rotate the body. So I'm still in a chair, or you can stay in your squat position. I'm going to put the ball down first. Shake out your legs. Now we're going to bring one leg back into a calf stretch. We'll start with the right leg. Okay. And we're just going to lift and lower the ring. If you notice, I'm just squeezing lightly on the ring. It starts working my chest. If you don't want to squeeze yet for the warm-up, you don't have to. Okay, let's hold the last one. Hold, hold, hold. Let's go down and up. I can do my calf raises, and I should have started with this. Okay, so just lift and lower, both toes facing front. Okay, let's bring the feet facing front, and I'm going to do everything to the other side. So I'm just going to turn straight away because I forgot this, right? So I'll start here. Just push away and then you can lift and lower. Remember, if you don't have the magic circle, you can do it without, okay? But I love how the magic circle gives me the resistance I need, so you can try to get your own magic circle. And hold the last one up. Feel that hip. Leaning back, slightly pressing it forward, and let's go down and up. Taking time to warm up. One more. So basically, in your Pilates focus class, you have the same exercises. We change it a little bit here and there. Basically, you have it to be sure that you're lengthening the muscles. Okay, so let's go into plie position. So second position, your heels about hip distance apart. Okay, so you determine what your knees can take as you come down into plie. So let me show you side view. Plie is when you go down, straight down and up. Good. Like you're standing in front of a wall. Your sumo squats will be a little narrower, and you're going to take it down so your body is in a diagonal position. So whatever you want, let's do that. Let's go here. Let's do plies. Give it a little squeeze. I'm going to change it a little bit. I'm going to press down with that top arm. Aim that elbow towards my hips. You can stay down in your plie or go up and down. All right, shake out the legs. We still have to do the side points and your curtsies, okay? So in our warm-up, we warm up the legs, the lower body, so we have you in parallel, then we have you in second position plie, and then we'll take you to the curtsy. Shall we review the curtsy? So how I like to tell my students how to get into the curtsy. Both toes facing front, the back heel of the front leg and the toe of the back leg are in one line. Then I tell them externally rotate from the hips and then just go down and up. Good? All right, so just remember that. Let's start. So without the arms, let me show you what we're going to do. Side point, curtsy, and side bend. Right? So the other side will be side point, curtsy to come up and do your side bend. So I'm going to use this ring to do just that. Ready, side point, ready, go. Side point, curtsy, side bend. Side point, curtsy, side bend. Side point, curtsy, and I'll do the side bend here. Good. Side point, curtsy, side point, curtsy. So each of these movements are here for purpose. Waking up the body. This will be using these muscles a little later. But these are the muscles we need during our bar and Pilates class. So lost count. Give me 2 more. One more time. Let's do it to the other side. So I'm going to curtsy, side point, curtsy, how are we doing? I'm halfway there. I did 6. So be very mindful about your curtsy. You don't really need to cross over that leg, cross over back here. Just take it behind the other leg. Two more. Last time. The last part of our workout, the warm-up, is our core and chest activation. Now with my wrist issues, I will show it to you on a ledge, which you could also do on your wall, and then I'll do it on the floor for those of you who want to come down to the floor. So in bar above, whether it's regular bar above or Pilates Focus, we always we have a standing warm-up, and then we do the core and chest warm-up as well. So I'm going to start us out in plank. On your ledge, good. Chest is proud, looking straight ahead. Breathe. Just this really activates the muscles. Now if you want, you can just lift and lower for 8, still activating the core. Watch out for the arch of the back. 4 more. 2 more sets. Good. Okay, I'm going to come out for just a bit, give my wrist a little up, and we're going to do some chest push-ups and some tricep push-ups to warm up the chest area and tricep. So coming back into my plank, my fingers are internally rotated or facing each other. Let's do 8. Okay, then we're going to have a narrow position. Your elbows will come close to your side, straight back. Let's do 8 tricep push-ups. Go. Fingers facing front. 4 more. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Now let me take it down to the floor and show you some options for that. Okay? Now I have I folded up another exercise mat, which I can use to put my hands on, so my wrists are this way, so that's safer for me. Let me show you full plank first, and then we can try some on our forearms. So I'm going to come up, hover, full plank. Breathe. Just as simple as this. One more. All right, come on down. Give yourselves a little wrist love. Good. All right, let's do some push-ups. I'm going to do it on my knees. Good. Chest push-ups. Wide, elbows will come out. Ready? Here we go. Come on up. Let's do our chest tricep push-ups. Your elbows will brush the sides of the body. Elbows facing back. Now what if your wrists can't take that pressure? So you can do it on forearms, okay? So you can come down, and then we're going to extend the forearm plank. And just stay here. You can lower and lift and alternate knees. Both. So those are just some ideas for you. So when I say it's time to warm up the core, you know you have options. The ledge, the bar, your wall, and on the floor, whether you're in full plank or forearm plank. Okay. Let's use our magic circle, our Pilates circle, as well as our ring to do the next exercise. Okay? So let me show you what we're going to do. Right? This is to replicate, simulate what we do in the reformer. So what I need to do is to pass the handle in to the ring, and I'm going to put it on top so that I can hold both. Okay? Because if it's on the side, it gets too wide, so they're one on top of the other. Same thing, I'm going to push it through the middle and then take it through here, so I can hold on to the handles, okay? So, here we go. Make sure they're about the same length. Let me fix this up. All right, ready? Your small hands, this may be a problem, right? Ready? Squat. Pull it towards your chest. Sit back and just rotate from side to side. Cool. can come in a little bit, and let's try it with one leg so I can show it to you. Same thing. Okay. Just rotate to the side, either hinging forward or straight up. Right, let's do the other leg. Let me fix up. Ready. Here or hinge. Okay, I'm staying up. Love it. You'll feel this tomorrow. Resistance, obliques. One more. All right, let's put the ring down. And I'll need to do some tricep work. So I remove the ring, and I'm gonna sit back, and we're gonna simulate your hundreds. So I'm going to come down. We've done this before. I love it. Move your band, move your tubing. It works. And this one is a killer. Deltoids, shoulders. One more. All right, come on up. Now for the next one, I'll have to be using only one handle. So I have to be sure that I wrap it well, so it doesn't fly on me and it's strong enough to hold. Okay. Okay. And if you want, just to be sure, you can just knot it once. And I'm going to prepare the other side as well. So this is what we're going to be doing with it, okay? So let's do the other side. Or I have another tubing which doesn't have the cover. This is what I'll use here. This is a thinner gauge, but I feel safer with this. So it's important that you have a banister or a bar that you can wrap your tubing around. So let's check. Good? All right. Okay, we'll be needing the bender ball for this. I'm gonna put the ball between my feet. Okay, the other day I put my foot on top, right? So today, let's do this with the ball between our feet. Now the line of pull should be right by the your abdominal area, and you're just going to pull. Need to move away. Go. I'm going to put it between my ankles and lift it off the floor. Let's see what happens now. A little more imbalance. So I'm going to take the inside arm, check the line of pull, squeeze, and your thighs are kicking in, thigh muscles. Four more. All right, I'm going to take arm across. So my ball is in between, and you just put the other hand on the hip. This should kick in the shoulder muscles, chest muscles as you bring it across. I love it. Doesn't seem like much, but you know what? Pilates works subtly, works deep. You're working the muscles. How do you know? Tomorrow you'll feel it, and a couple of weeks from now, you can see it. Even a month, you can see what it has done for your body in a gentle way and safe way. Four more. Good. I'm going to let this go, and I'm going to go to the other side. So line of pull. So we're going to start with the ball touching the ground. On this side of the body, this is a heavier gauge. So probably be a little bit closer to my surface, and this will work more. Ready, both arms. Right. Inside arm, and I lift it up so it's off the ground. So you have to control it a little more. One hand, go. Ooh, this feels good. Across the chest. More chest. One more. 12 of each. Switch hands. Lot of shoulder, but there's chest there. Squeeze a ball to engage your adductors, your inner thighs. I think I have four more. All right, good job. Okay.